Hey there, wonderful souls. Welcome back to our channel. In today's vibrant exploration, we're focusing on a topic that's sure to resonate with each one of us: the journey to unlocking true joy. And who better to guide us through this enlightening expedition than the extraordinary Matthew McConaughey? A powerhouse in the world of acting, producing and writing, McConaughey has not only entranced us with his captivating performances, but he's also extended his wisdom and shared his profound outlook on life. Renowned for his authentic roles in unforgettable films like Dallas Buyers Club, Interstellar, and The Pursuit of Happiness, McConaughey has always illuminated a unique sense of genuineness and sagacity. Beyond the sparkle of Hollywood, he's shared priceless insights into finding happiness and embracing the journey of life. So without further ado, let's delve deep into his philosophy and uncover the keys to unlocking true joy. McConaughey once said, "Happiness is an emotional response to an outcome. If I win, I will be happy. If I don't, I won't." But here's where the true wisdom lies. McConaughey doesn't stop at defining happiness. He goes on to distinguish it from joy. He emphasizes that joy is not just an emotional response, it's not a fleeting feeling that comes and goes with the tide of life's happenings. No, joy is something far deeper, far more profound. It's a state of being, a perspective, a way of life. In McConaughey's words, joy, regardless of the outcome, is always there. It's constant. Can you feel the power in that statement? Joy isn't dependent on the outcome. It doesn't hinge on whether we win or lose, whether we succeed or fail. It's always there, waiting to be tapped into, waiting to be embraced. Now you might be wondering, how can joy be constant? How can it be there even in the face of adversity, even when we don't get the outcome we desired? This, dear friends, is where the beauty of McConaughey's philosophy shines through. He suggests that joy is not about the result, it's about the process. It's about finding satisfaction and fulfillment in the journey, regardless of where it leads. And McConaughey doesn't just preach this philosophy, he embodies it, he lives it. That's why, despite the ups and downs of his career, despite the trials and tribulations of his personal life, he's always exuded a sense of contentment, a sense of peace. That's why he's always radiated with joy. So, how do we tap into this reservoir of joy? How do we cultivate this state of being, this perspective, this way of life? Well, that's what we're going to delve into next. So stay tuned as we continue our exploration of McConaughey's philosophy and uncover the keys to unlocking true joy. One of the key principles McConaughey advocates for is living with gratitude. Now, what does living with gratitude really mean? It's not just about saying thank you when someone holds the door open for you, or writing a thank you note after receiving a gift. It's about a mindset, a way of seeing and experiencing the world. It's about recognizing and appreciating the beauty and goodness that surround us every single day, the things we often take for granted. Think about the last time you sat down for a meal. Did you take a moment to appreciate the food on your plate, the hands that prepared it, the earth that provided it, or the last time you woke up in the morning? Did you take a moment to appreciate the miracle of a new day, the gift of life itself? Matthew McConaughey believes that these everyday moments, these simple things, are the true sources of joy. It's the breathtaking sunrise that paints the sky with vibrant hues of orange and pink. It's the warm embrace of a loved one, a shared laughter, a heartfelt conversation. Living with gratitude is about tuning into these moments, acknowledging them, cherishing them. It's about shifting our focus from what's missing in our lives to what's present, from what's wrong to what's right. It's about celebrating the blessings, big and small, that make up the tapestry of our lives. But how do we cultivate this attitude of gratitude? It starts with mindfulness, with being fully present in the here and now. It's about slowing down, taking a break from our fast-paced lives, and truly experiencing the world around us. Another cornerstone of McConaughey's philosophy is embracing the journey rather than fixating on the destination. This statement, though simple, carries immense wisdom. It encourages us to shift our perspective from merely chasing outcomes to fully experiencing the process. This concept is not about disregarding our goals or aspirations. Rather, it's about understanding that the journey towards these goals is equally, if not more, important. It's where the growth happens, where the lessons are learned, and where the magic truly unfolds. McConaughey often emphasizes the beauty of the process, the exquisite dance of trial and triumph that shapes our character and enriches our lives. He invites us to savor every step of our journey, to relish in the highs, embrace the lows, and find joy in the in-betweens. How often do we rush through our lives, constantly striving, constantly achieving, and yet feeling perpetually unsatisfied? We're so focused on the finish line that we forget to enjoy the race. But life isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. And the beauty of a marathon lies not in merely crossing the finish line, but in the sweat, the grit, the resilience, and the camaraderie that makes the journey worthwhile. Life, as McConaughey beautifully articulates, is a series of moments all strung together. Each moment is a bead on the string of our existence, each one unique, each one precious. And when we learn to focus on each moment, when we learn to live fully and passionately in the present, we discover a joy that transcends circumstances. This joy is not dependent on the external world or its fleeting validations. It stems from our inner world, from our ability to appreciate the now, from our courage to face challenges head-on, from our resilience to bounce back stronger, and from our capacity to find beauty in the mundane. So, let's take a leaf out of McConaughey's book. Let's stop rushing towards the destination and start embracing the journey. Let's savor the process, relish the ups and downs, and find joy in every moment. And if you can learn to focus on each moment, you'll discover a joy that transcends circumstances. Authenticity is another vital component of McConaughey's recipe for joy. It's the secret sauce that gives flavor to our existence, adding depth to our experiences and richness to our relationships. In a world where we're constantly bombarded by societal pressures and expectations, McConaughey's wisdom reminds us of the importance of staying true to who we are. Imagine standing in a crowded room, surrounded by a cacophony of voices. Each one is loud, insistent, and persuasive, trying to dictate who you should be, what you should do, and how you should live. But amidst this chaos, there's one voice that often goes unheard, your own. This is your inner voice, your personal compass, guiding you towards your true north. And tuning into this voice, McConaughey suggests, is crucial to living a life of joy and fulfillment. But how do we cultivate this authenticity? First, it involves embracing our quirks, those unique traits that make us who we are. It's about celebrating our individuality rather than shying away from it. Remember, it's our quirks that set us apart, that make us memorable, that add color to the canvas of life. Next, it's about acknowledging our flaws. We all have them, and they're a part of us just as much as our strengths are. They're not something to be concealed or ashamed of. Instead, they're opportunities for growth, for self-improvement, for becoming a better version of ourselves. Lastly, it's about pursuing our passions. These are the things that ignite a fire within us, that make our hearts beat faster, that fill us with a sense of purpose. They're not just hobbies or pastimes, they're an integral part of our identity. So, let's take a leaf out of McConaughey's book. Let's endeavor to be more authentic, to listen to our inner voice, to embrace our quirks and flaws, and to follow our passions. It's about being unapologetically ourselves and finding fulfillment in aligning our actions with our values. After all, joy isn't just about feeling good, it's about feeling good about who we truly are. As we navigate our own paths towards happiness, let's heed the wisdom of Matthew McConaughey. His philosophy, steeped in authenticity, gratitude, and an appreciation for life's journey, serves as a beacon guiding us towards true and lasting joy. Cultivating gratitude, he teaches us, can transform our perspective, enabling us to find joy in the simplest of moments. Embracing the journey, he advocates, helps us to relish life's ups and downs, finding joy not just in the destination but in the journey itself. And being authentic, he insists, is about tuning into our unique inner voice, embracing our quirks and passions, and aligning our actions with our values. These insights from McConaughey's philosophy aren't just words. They're the keys to unlocking a joy that resides within us, waiting to be discovered. So let's take these keys and open the door to a life filled with true joy. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more content on unlocking true joy.